أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء المرسلين محمد وأهل بيت الطيبين الطاهرين المعصومين واللعنة على أعدائهم من الآن إلى يوم الدين أما بعد فقد قال الله سبحانه وتعالى في كتابه المجيد بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ربي زدني علما صدق الله العلي العظيم. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Okay, let me just allow everyone to come. So inshallah, I hope everyone is well. I'm just going to share a file with everyone in the group. So that everyone can follow as well. So there's one thing or two things which inshallah I will mention today extra, which I haven't mentioned before. Has everyone received the actual file? I've sent it in the group. So inshallah everyone should have the file. So this explanation, you're very lucky, very fortunate that Allah has blessed you that I've able to prepare. I was able to prepare this, but what I'm teaching you here, this is level 2. You will not find this. Dr. Rahim, he knows when I was teaching in Hausa, when I was teaching. Well, I'm still teaching there, but this material which is available here, it's taught at a more of an advanced level. However, I have somehow been managed to summarize it in a manner which would be palatable and you can understand. So what we did yesterday, definition-wise, of adjectives, I've actually explained that as well in a very systematic and a very crystal clear method. So let me explain now. Yesterday's lesson, which we had, it was all about conjugations and yesterday's lesson was about adjectives. So we was discussing yesterday about the adjectives, that the adjective follows the previous noun which comes after. And then I'd mentioned a few points as well, that in what things or articles or criteria it follows. And I mentioned yesterday, I'll read the example, the definition which I gave here. An adjective normally follows the noun it follows and agrees with it in the following things. In gender, if the adjective, so what is an adjective? It's a descriptive word which describes something. If I go to the example which I wrote on this, let me make the screen bigger. But I've sent you that handout as well. So I wrote al-baytu al-wasi'u. So al-baytu is masculine. And this is the adjective al-wasi'u. So because al-baytu is masculine, this has come also masculine. It hasn't come with a ta marbuta at the end, the circle ta. Al-wasi'atu is al-wasi'u, number 1. Number 2, al-baytu is singular. And this is also coming as singular. It is not coming as a plural or a dual. Singular, dual, or plural, okay? So this is singular, this is singular. And then, so singular, dual, or plural. So it follows each other. Okay, number 1. That's number 2, 3, 4. Number 5. Number 5, if the noun which the description or the adjective is coming, if it comes with alif lam, then the adjective comes with alif lam. If the noun which it comes after precedes, if that is not with alif lam, then also the adjective comes without alif lam. So baytun wasi'un. So baytun, wasi'un, both of them are without alif lam. They're indefinite, so they come indefinite. Okay. Then the other thing which I mentioned as well, tanween. So there's three different types of tanween: dhamma tanween, fatha tanween, and kasra tanween. So it follows the inflection, or we call it in Arabic i'rab. If it's baytan, it will come baytan. If it's baytin, it comes baytin. If it's baytun, it comes baytun. So this is what the rulings about adjectives. Is that clear for everyone now? So I hope I have made myself clear so that what we did yesterday has become crystal clear. So the mic is open. So if it has, then you can come on the mic. So this was the whole lesson which we did yesterday.
Just a question, Ramazan.
Go ahead.
Yeah, this yesterday we had heard about that, like at-tufahu fakihatun lazizatun. So you said there that once alif lam comes, then it will not come with alif lam for the al-fakihatu. It will not come like that. But here today you have said al-baytu al-wasiu.
Yeah, so here al-baytu al-wasi'u is this here. It's okay. Let me go to that back to the lesson, and I'll explain that again to yourself. But
Okay.
Is this so clear? The notes which you have made yesterday, I will go to the notes as well, and I'll give you further explanation. But is this clear so far? What this is mentioning?
Yes,
thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Then the other thing we did, we spoke about, and I think was it Sister Fatima? Sister Fatima, did you ask about ghadban? Was it Fatima Mirali?
Yes, no. I don't
I
think.
think it was yourself or camera. Someone asked a question about ghadban and atshan. Someone asked that question.
it was me there, Sadia.
Was it you, sir? Now, why is it with a dhamma? Okay. Now,
Yeah.
also, I wrote this and I've explained to you. So here, now, kaslanu, jo'anu, atshanu, ghadbanu, they are termed as dip-tote nouns. And in Arabic, they call ism ghair munsarif. Ism ghair munsarif. So that is the term of these four categories where it has the alif noon at the end, okay? That's that. Then, mashallah, we have some great minds in the class. Then I'm going to give you some examples. When they come in the state of raf, they don't get dhamma. Dhamma tanween. It gets a dhamma, but not a dhamma tanween, but only a dhamma. And in the state of jar, genitive case, meaning that when a preposition comes, you know, like fi, ala, so forth, when that comes, and accusative means nasab, when it gets a fatha, okay? As an object, when it's like a maf'ul. As I told you before, when you have a verb, you have a subject and an object. So in both of these cases, in the case of genitive jar, when it's preceded by harf jar, or when it comes as a maf'ul, in both cases, they get a fatha. They get a fatha. Let me explain, I'll give you an example. Ana atshanu. Ana atshanu. I am what? I'm thirsty. So ana is subject, atshanu is a subject, okay? Sorry, predicate. Mubtada and khabar. I am thirsty. Okay? This is in the case of the nominative case, the halatur raf. Okay? Next example. Nasartu. Nasartu means what? We've done this already. Nasara. Sister Tayyiba.
Assalamu alaikum, to help, I think.
Yes, Nasartu means I helped. Rajulan. And as I mentioned before, and let me refresh everyone's memory, Nasartu is a verb, past tense verb, as we have done. And every verb has a subject, a doer of action. And the person who did the action is to, which is the attached pronoun, which represents I, ana. So we have the verb and we have the subject, the doer. What do we require then? We require an object. So the object is rajulan. Rajulan, and I mentioned before, I think I remember, I did mention this before, that when you have an object in the Arabic language, what represents an object and the i'rab which represents the object is a fatha tanween, rajulan. So when you say rajulan, two fatha tanweens, this means that this is an object upon whom the action of helping has occurred upon. So nasartu rajulan. So what about this man? What type of man you helped? Atsha. It should be atshanan. Normally, if it's a normal noun, you'll be atshanan. I helped a thirsty man. But here, it only gets a fatha instead of a fatha tanween, because here it's an adjective of rajulan. So it should follow the same i'rab, but it doesn't. Why? Because this is a diptote. That it's from the normal ruling of the nouns, the i'rab which it should get, it doesn't get that. Okay, that's the second state, which is the accusative state, as we call it, accusative or nasb. In Arabic, nasb. Thirdly, the third state of a verb is the genitive case when we have a preposition. Marartu, as we did before, means I passed. I passed. Ba means by, is a preposition. Birajulin, I passed by a man. What type of man you passed by? A thirsty man. So normally, if it's a normal noun, it should be atshanin. Atshanin. It should follow the same ruling as rajulin, as it's an adjective. Or even if it wasn't an adjective, if I said marartu bi atshanin, I passed by a person who was thirsty, it would not be atshanin, but to be atshana. So here you see as well, even though it comes as an adjective, it atshana instead of atshanin. So here it should have get in the first state ana atshanun. That is what we have done so far. But these nouns which have alif noon at the end, it will be ana atshanu rather than ana atshanun. That's in the nominative case or halatul raf. The second state, nasartu rajulan. I helped a man, and rajulan is an object. In Arabic, it's called a maf'ul, and the adjective describing the man you helped is coming with a fatha rather than a fatha tanween. Atshanan. And then the third example, I'm repeating myself again to make this clear for everyone. Marartu is a verb. I is the subject, the doer. Birajulin is preceded by a preposition, and as we know that when there is a preposition, the noun which comes after it becomes infected, and if it's an indefinite noun, comes without alif lam, it gets a kasra tanween. Okay, and atshana is an adjective. It should follow the same i'rab of rajulin, but it doesn't, because it is a diptote, and instead of getting a two kasra tanween, it gets a fatha only. I hope I have made myself clear. Yes or no? I will pick on Sister Sukaina or Sister Sana as they are attending today's class. They weren't here yesterday. Is that clear for yourself? Sister Sana or Sister Sukaina?
Yeah. Assalamu
alaikum.
Yeah, sort of making sense, but I think it'll make more sense if I try to use it somewhere.
No, I'll go to once I go to the book,
Yeah.
because I'm going to go through lesson 9, and that will make it crystal clear. So at the moment, I'm trying to explain outside the book rather than inside the book or from the book itself.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, that's fine. Yeah, thank you.
Okay, then, mashallah, we had a sister who asked a question. Can we use these words? Which words? These ones here. Let me go down. So these ones here. These 4 words. Kaslano, kaslano means lazy. Jo'ano means hungry. Atshano means thirsty. Ghadbano means angry. These are the words which came in lesson number 9. So these are the masculine forms which describe a individual who is a masculine, okay? And then someone asked me whether it's possible, can we use these for a female? The answer is no, you can't. These ones here are unique for masculine, for males. So they are used only for males. And for females, they have their own forms. So those forms are the following. These ones here. So kaslano is for the masculine. For a female, you say kasla. So if a sister was saying, I am tired, she will say ana kasla. Or the classical Arabic text will have kasla, and the new Arabic text, they have kaslanatun. Ana kaslanatun. Kaslanatun. So this is for female. And then for a sister who is hungry, a brother will say ana jaw'an. Ana jaw'an. So if a sister is hungry, so ana jaw'a. I couldn't put a alif maksura, but I only put a alif. So it should be a kasla, kaslanatun, that's correct. And jaw'a means I am hungry for a sister. And if a sister is thirsty, she will say ana atsha. That is the classical text. In the classical text, this word will come, ana atsha. Now in the modern Arabic text, it will be ana atshanatun. Ana atshanatun. So you have the ta'i marbuta at the end. And when a sister is angry, don't mess with her. She will say ana ghadba. Ana ghadba. And that's the classical text. And then the new text will be ana ghadbanatun. Ana ghadbanatun. So here, ghadbanatun and atshanatun and ghadbanatun, this follows the normal ruling. In the state, when it comes in the nominative case, it gets a dhamma tanween. And when it comes as a maf'ul, as an object, it gets a fatha tanween. And when it is preceded by a preposition, it gets a kasra tanween. Is that clear for everyone?
Yes, thank you.
That's one person.
We shall get this handout.
I've sent it already.
Okay, thank you.
Which one should we use? Which, Brother Muhammad? Brother Muhammad Abbas?
I'm sorry, that's my son. I'm using his laptop. This is Fatima Mirali. I'm just wondering, so in the purpose of this, which one should we use?
So what do you mean in the purpose
like
of this?
the modern usage versus the classical? Would you propose that we learn which one? You know, when we're talking about the feminine.
It's fine. You can use any of them.
Okay.
So the reason why I gave you both of them, the classical and the modern one, is that I don't want you to get confused. When you read like Maqtal books, especially Maqtal books, they will have, or even other books as well, they will have this type of noun rather than this as itself. So the newer books will have atshanatun, kaslanatun, and ghadbanatun, but the older books, they will have ghadba.
Okay, thank you.
So both of them are correct. Then you cannot say one is incorrect. No, both of them correct. But in normal usage, you probably would use kaslanatun and atshanatun. This is what normal Arabs are using. So when you're speaking kasla, you're speaking the actual Queen's English, or the Queen, not Queen's English, the classical Arabic, the Quranic Arabic.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So that's that. Now, is that clear for everyone else? I know we had a few people.
Assalamu alaikum. Could I ask you a question, please? Farah, this is Farah.
Farah Sheikh.
When we use duas, right? When we use any munajat duas, and they are written as a general, the verbs are written for a male point of view. So how can we read it as a female? Please, can you point out something in there, please? Thank you.
Okay, that's a very good question. So what happens is that because they are the words of the ma'sumin, and when you're reading them, you're reading it as the text of the imam. Okay.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
you're actually doing a wasila of the imam to some extent as well.
You're right in that way, but some of the are written by the ulamas as well later on. Like, you know what I'm saying? So when we personalize it as reading as a female, sometimes I try to do it. I don't want to make a mistake, but can you just help me out in that way. How should we do that?
So these du'as, because they have come the way they have come from our ulam, so they are so the certain du'as like munajat from Imam Zain al-Abidin alayhi salam and so forth, because they are like the Quran. So when you read the Quran, you say you read it in the masculine form because they are mansub to the ascribed to the imams. You read it in that text format, and even though you're a masculine, a female or a masculine, you read it in that form because they are written in that form. And Allah Subhanahu wa Taala knows that the person you're reading this dua, this imam, and it's a female or a male individual. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
That is, and that text in which it comes, it's itself blessed in that format.
Okay.
But when you are an individual doing a dua, you will do it as in the form of a individual. And normally, when you have these du'as, if they are in the form of a mutakallim, a speaker, for masculine and a female, ana is the same.
Okay, thank you.
Ana is the same.
Yeah.
And also, even when you're addressing Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, you will say ka to him. You not say ki.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
So the majority of those types of du'as won't make any difference. However, you're doing certain du'as like talqeen, like talqeen, you cannot do it in the form of a masculine. Why? Because the person who you're addressing is a female.
The female, yeah.
So you will say, for example, Allahumma inna hadhi amatuk wabnatu amatik nazalat bika wa anta khayru manzulun bih. Allahumma inna la na'lam minha, not minhu, minha khayra. Anta a'lam biha minna. Allahumma in kanat muhsinatan fazid fi ihsaniha.
Okay. Yeah.
So those ones, because you're addressing a female, then you change the actual pronouns according to her.
Okay. Thank you very much.
No problem. So some places we have to change them, like in niqah. When you're a waqil or a sister, then you will read the pronouns for a sister rather than two males pronouns. Then that will be
so. Absolutely. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Welcome. But that's a good question.
Thank you.
Okay. Who else is there? Sister and Sister Sonabar Natani, is that clear for you as well? Sister Sharabano, Sister Zainab, and Sister Zinat, and Sayyidah Rahil. Is that clear for you?
Yes.
Okay, that's brilliant. Okay, now let me go to the lesson, and the lesson will be very clear for everyone. And Sister Taiba, I know this is something which I've mentioned extra. Is that clear for you as well, Sister Taiba?
Yes, it is. I missed the end of yesterday's class because I had to go. I didn't cover everything anyway. But yeah, that makes sense. Jazakallah. So
this is everything. Well, pretty much I've given extra than what I taught before. So there is extra material which I've provided us in comparison to what I taught last time, because there's a question which someone asked, and due to that, I had to prepare a handout to answer that question as well. Okay, let me go to the book and start from the book. So inshallah, today, because I've explained everything, the lesson will be really easy for everyone. Okay, let me just double check. Can you see the actual, where am I? There. Share this one here and there. Okay, that's it. Can everyone see the screen and see the book on the screen as well?
Yes, we can.
Okay, brilliant. So we're on lesson number 9, and inshallah I will start now and explain everything, and then we'll finish today lesson 9. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Ad-Darsu At-Tasi'u, the 9th lesson. So this lesson is all about adjectives and how the adjectives come. La hawla. Sorry. Okay, so here, lesson 9, Ad-Darsu At-Tasi'u, the 9th lesson. Man hadha rajulu. Who is this man? Man hadha rajulu. Who is this man? Huwa Abbasun. He is Abbas. So subject, predicate. He is Abbas. And I told you when you have subject and predicate, you have is in between the two in English. Abbasun. Now, who are Abbas? Then we have a new sentence that you have the khabar or the subject, the predicates, which is Abbas. What about Abbas? What type of individual Abbas is? Is he rich? Is he poor? We have now an adjective describing Abbas's qualities. We say tajirun. So here, tajirun is coming with a dhamma tanween because Abbasun is coming with a dhamma tanween. Abbas is coming without alif lam. This is coming also without alif lam. So Abbasun tajirun. Abbas is, so Abbasun tajirun. So if we had, if you treat this as a new sentence, you will say Abbasun tajirun. You can say Abbas is, so you will say Abbasun tajirun. The Abbas is a merchant, or the merchant Abbas. Merchant Abbas. Merchant Abbas, okay? Abbas is a merchant or merchant Abbas. And then we have Abbasun tajirun ghaniyun. So here it's slightly different now. So we have Abbas is a merchant. What type of merchant? Ghaniyun. So ghaniyun is coming as an adjective of tajir. So what type of merchant is he? He's a rich merchant, not a poor merchant. So here ghaniyun is following tajir. On the top word Abbasun tajirun, this is Abbas is a merchant, not as merchant Abbas. Abbas is a merchant. Translate that is a better translation. Do it as subject and predicate. Abbas is a merchant, and here Abbas is a rich merchant. So ghaniyun is an adjective for tajir, and it follows it in the i'rab. This comes with a dhamma tanween. Ghaniyun comes with a dhamma tanween. So Abbas is a rich merchant. Then we have Hamidun Mudarrisun. Hamidun Mudarrisun. Hamid is a teacher. Hamid is a teacher. And then we go further and bring an adjective. Hamidun Mudarrisun. Hamid is a teacher. Is he a new teacher, old teacher, a good teacher, hardworking teacher, or a lazy teacher? Now we say Jadidun is an adjective about the teacher. Hamidun Mudarrisun Jadidun. So Jadidun is following the same i'rab of Mudarrisun. And Mudarrisun is one individual, and this comes as one individual, Jadidun. Okay? Clear so far?
So, Agha,
Yes.
Ghaniyun is describing the tajirun.
Yes.
So it's masnad ilay.
No, let's not do that. Let's describe. Yeah. So let me explain that this is a predicate khabar, and this is the sifat of the khabar. Khabar means news about Abbas. Okay.
Okay.
So let's. If I go Muslim alay, that would make things more confused. Let's not forget that. Just remember, Hamidun Mudarrisun. Jadidun is a sifat of Mudarris, adjective. Okay. Then ma hada. What is this? Hada tufahun. This is a apple. Now, at-tufahu fakihatun. The apple is, as I told you before, that when you have the normal default position for a subject and predicate. So what is subject? It means the noun which starts the sentence. The noun which starts the sentence is called the subject. And then whatever comes after it is treated as the khabar, the news, or the predicate. And the predicate normally comes as a nakira, indefinite. So fakihatun is coming as indefinite. The apple is, sorry, at-tufah fakihatun. The apple is a fruit. What type of fruit? Ladhidatun. So here you see, ladhidatun is also coming as indefinite because fakihatun is indefinite. And Fakiyatun is feminine. This is coming feminine. It comes with a dhamma tanween. This comes with a dhamma tanween. Okay? Then, ma dhalika. What is that? Dhalika usfurun. That is a sparrow. Now, a nominal sentence. Al-usfuru. The sparrow is ta'irun. Is a what? Bird. What type of bird? Saghirun. Saghirun. Because ta'irun is masculine. This is coming saghirun. It's singular. This comes singular. This is indefinite. This comes without alif lam. This comes without alif lam. Ta'irun, saghirun. Then we have Sister Taiba. Can you come on the mic for a second, please?
Yes.
Last example on this page. Al-Arabiyatu.
لغة سهلة. Arabic is an easy language.
So what's happening here? Lughatun and sahlun. Explain to me, please.
So لغة is feminine, so سهلة will also be feminine. It has a dhamma tanween, so سهلة also has a dhamma tanween.
Perfect.
And obviously they're both singular.
Perfect. Ahsanti. Thank you ever so much. Sister Sana Hussain. Sister Sana.
जी
Al-
वालेकुम सलाम
Can you do the next example? Al-Arabiyatu.
العربية لغة جميلة. Arabic is a beautiful language.
So where is the adjective and where is the noun which the adjective is coming after?
Okay, so جميلة is the adjective and لغة, so the language, the Arabic language is the noun.
Yep.
Okay, and they both have dhamma tanween and they're both feminine.
Brilliant. And are they plural or singular?
العربية, so I think
Singular.
that's singular, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
And the next one, please. Ammarun.
Okay. عمار طالب مجتهد ومحمود طالب كسلان. Okay, I need help with this. Mujtahid, is it what I understand as mujtahid?
Yes, it means a striving student, hardworking student.
Okay, so Ammar is a hardworking student and Mahmoud is a lazy student.
Perfect. Okay.
Okay.
I've got a question for you now here.
Ji.
Can you see kaslano?
Yeah.
Why is it? Can you? Have you not read it wrong? Should it not be kaslanon, by the way?
No, but you just said that about those dictator nouns, or
Perfect.
and so they have those different endings. So they are basically exclusions from the norm, exemptions from the normal rule.
Perfect. So what's
Yeah.
happening? What should it normally be? Mahmoud Talibun. So what is kaslan coming as? What is the actual position in the actual formation of the sentence?
Sorry, I don't get your question.
So the question is kaslan. So what type of position is it coming in, and what is it doing?
It's an adjective
For who?
for the student
Perfect.
whose name is Mahmoud.
So no, adjective for Talib. Mahmoud is a
Yeah.
student. So,
Yeah, so it's explaining that Mahmoud is a lazy student.
absolutely right. So
Yeah.
so normally what would happen to kaslan? You said it is a diptote. Normally, what should be the i'rab of this?
Kaslanun.
Ahsanti. But because it's ending with alif noon,
Yeah.
you get a dhamma instead.
Yeah.
Perfect. Jazakallah, sister.
Thank you.
So
Thank
much.
you. Thank you.
Can I have sister Sukaina? Sukaina Muraj, I think it is.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam wa rahmatullah. The reason why I'm bringing you onto the mics because you missed yesterday's lesson, so I just want to be sure that you've understood everything today.
Thank you.
Bismillah.
The next one.
Yes, please.
Man anta. Who are you? Man is the subject.
Yeah, man anta, that's fine. Man anta, who are you? That's fine. Subject and khabar, that's fine. Perfect. And the next one, please.
Ana talibun. I'm a student.
Perfect. So here, ana talibun, you will say subject and predicate. I am a student. So ana mubtada, talibun khabar.
The next one. I anta talibun jadidun. are you a new student?
Perfect.
So here the subject is ayanta, talibun is the predicate, and
Perfect.
jadidun is the adjective.
Ahsanti.
Because both are singular and they have the dhamma tanween on both.
Brilliant.
The next one is Naam, ana talibun jadidun. Yes, I am a new student.
Thank you. Can you do 1 and 2, please, as well?
The next one,
Yes, please.
Muhammadun talibun kadimun. Muhammad is an is an old student.
Yep.
In here, it's Muhammadun is the subject, talibun is the predicate, and kadimun is the adjective. They are both singular, so that's why it's got dhamma tanween on both of that.
Correct.
And
Are they definite or indefinite?
they are indefinite. If it was definite, it will be hal al, and then
Perfect.
it would change the Arab as well.
Jazakallah, sister. Thank you ever so much. That was great.
Thank you.
Okay, Carol, the next person on the mic will be the other. Who should I? Where is?
Can I ask a question?
Who is speaking now?
This is Mrs. Raza.
Yes, sister.
I just would like to know about that. This is indefinite. Muhammadun talibun qadimun, right?
Yes.
If we want to make it definite, how can we make it definite?
Muhammadun at-talibu al-qadim. Muhammadun at-talibu al-qadim. Muhammad.
Okay.
So the translation will be then Muhammad, the old student.
Okay.
Muhammad, the old student. Muhammad is the old student.
The student.
And,
Okay.
and the other translation, Muhammadun talibun qadimun, Muhammad is a old student.
Okay.
That's a very good question. That was a very thoughtful question, and you have spent some time contemplating on that question.
Thank you.
So Muhammadun talibun qadim, Muhammad is an old student, and Muhammad at-talibu al-qadimu, the translation will be different as well. Muhammad is the old student. The old student. Okay. Brother Mahmoud from Jeddah. Is he here? I thought he was here. Okay, he's disappeared. Can I have brother Rizvi iPhone?
Yes, Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam. Can you do 3, 4, 5, and 6?
Okay, I will try. Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam.
هذا درس سهل. So this lesson is easy.
This is a easy lesson.
Oh right, yeah, I was trying to go with that as it was written. Yeah, this is an easy lesson.
So where is the sifa? Where is the adjective?
Adjective is sahel.
Perfect.
And because it's going darasun, so it was going with the same tanween with the sahel as well.
Ahsantum.
Tanween.
And why is it not coming feminine? Why is it not sahlatun?
Oh, because dars is male in terms.
Jazakallah. Thank you ever so much. Next one, please. Number 4.
Number 4. Oh, actually, it's over there. Abbasun tajirun shahir.
Abbasun tajirun shahirun.
Shahirun.
Shahirun is well known, popular.
Shahirun. Oh, okay. So Abbas is a popular tradesman.
Abbas is a popular tradesman. Perfect. And the next one, please, Sayyid.
And Bilalun muhandisun kabirun. Bilal is a great engineer.
Great engineer, or a big engineer. Great. That's perfect. Next one, please.
That one.
الإنجليزية
الإنجليزية لغة صعبة. Yeah, that I don't know what صعبة means, which is obviously an adjective.
سهل means easy. صعبة means difficult.
Oh, okay. So this is the adjective for the لغة صعبة.
And what's happening here? So لغة
And
is
it's a female the language will be female, so that's why and then we have got لغة. Obviously because of female it's became لغة, and the following لغة will be صبغة, will be the same.
أحسنتم جزاك الله. And translation is?
The English is a difficult language.
English is a difficult language. Jazakallah khair jazaa. Do you understand the whole lesson, Sayyid?
Yes.
Okay, Sister Nadira Badura Ali.
Assalamu alaikum, Sheikh.
Alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah. I know you didn't get a chance yesterday, so that's why including yourself today. Number 7 and 8, please.
أأنت رجل غني. رجل غني is the adjective.
Yep.
It tells that the rajulun is rich.
Yep.
The man is rich.
Mm-hmm.
Are you the rich man?
Are you the rich man? Yes.
La ana rajulun fakirun. So fakirun is adjective that tells about rajulun.
Ahsanti.
So rajulun is fakirun is poor. So the man is poor. And la, no, ana, I am a poor man.
Ahsanti. And number 8, please, sister.
أأنت مدرس قديم. Are you the old teacher?
Yes.
Are you an old teacher? Because it's indefinite. It's indefinite.
Perfect.
Are you an old teacher? No. لا أنا مدرس جديد. No, I am a new teacher.
Ahsanti. And the next one as well, 9 and 10 as well, because you've been quite patient.
Thank you. حامد طالب كسلان. Is Hamid a lazy student? La, no. هو, he. طالب مجتهد. No, he is hard. No, هو. So who is that he?
Yep.
He is a hard working student.
Jazakallah. And the last one?
Al-Qahiratu madinatun kabiratun. So madinatun is feminine, indefinite. So kabiratun will be feminine also.
Brilliant.
And indefinite. So Cairo is the name of the city. Cairo is an old city.
Brilliant. Thank you ever so much. Okay. Can I have Sister Shahrabanu? Sister Shahrabanu, and then after that, Sister Zamina, Zinat, Tayyiba Nakwi, Sayyida Rahil, and then Samina as well. So I hope you remember that order. I can't remember myself. Okay, Bismillah. Number 1, please.
Okay. Khadijatu Talibatun means Khadija is a student. Talibatun Kadimatun.
Kadimatun, perfect. Next student, please. Next student.
Khalidun Tajirun.
I can't hear you at all, sister. Khalidun.
Ghaniyun.
Khalidun, Tajirun, Ghaniyun, correct.
Tajirun Ghaniyun.
That is correct. And the next student, please.
العربي
العربي. Oh, okay.
Bismillah.
العربية لغة صعبة. Arabic is a difficult language.
Jazakallah. Next student, please.
عصفور طائر صغيرة
صغير.
صغير.
Ahsanti. And the next student, please. Okay.
التفاح فاكهة لذيذة.
And do I have another student after that, or did I end there? Okay. Kind of Sister Najma, and then Sister Batul Ali, and then Sister Farah.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah, sister. Number 7. Ana.
التفاح فاكهة جديدة لذيذة.
لذيذة. Ahsanti. And the next student, please. Next student.
Assalamu alaikum, Sheikh.
Alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah. Ana.
أنا مدرس. This one? Shall I
Yes.
do this?
Yeah, that's correct. أنا مدرس.
أنا مدرس جديد.
Perfect. Next student, please.
محمد طبيب قديم.
محمد طبيب قديم. How do you say expert?
Expert. I don't know.
ماهر.
ماهر, yeah.
ماهر means expert. محمد طبيب.
ماهر قديم.
ماهر قديم. That's fine. Sister Mrs. Raza, can you come on the mic, sister?
الإنجليزية لغة
قديمة.
قديمة, yes, قديمة.
Okay, is there a student for after this which I appointed? No? Dr. Rahim, would you like to come on the mic? Dr. Mustafa Rahim, would you like to come on the mic?
Yes, certainly. I'm on the mic now.
Bismillah. Can you do number 9, please?
Number 9 is أنت طالب جديد.
Ahsant. Translation?
Are you a new student?
Brilliant. And the next one, doctor, because
القاهرة مدينة كبيرة.
MashaAllah.
Cairo is a big city.
Yes.
Cairo is, right.
Okay, and the next one, doctor, because you had a long time that
yeah.
chat to me.
العربية لغة سهلة. Arabic is an easy language.
Perfect.
أنا طالب قديم. I'm an old student. عمار رجل غني. Ammar is a rich man. هذا قلم مكسور. This pen is broken. Shall I go on?
Bismillah. I'm enjoying it.
Yeah. Faisalun rajulun kaslanun. Faisal is a lazy person.
Faisal rajulun kaslano.
Rajul is a man who is lazy.
Kaslano, doctor.
Kaslano, yes, Kaslano, not Kaslano, sorry. Because
Okay.
it's dipped on.
Can you read all the words at once, doctor? Continue. No, continue.
Continue.
Yeah.
Kaslano, Joano, Achano, Mudano are diptots, and they have to be read without the tanmeen because of ending with alif noon.
MashaAllah.
Anna Joano, and I'm hungry. Anta Joano, la Anna Achanun. Are you hungry? No, I'm thirsty. Limaza mudarrasu غصبان اليوم. Why is the teacher angry today? الكوب mulanun. The cup is full.
Ahsantum. Jazakallah khairul jazak. That was brilliant, doctor.
That's
Can I have Sister Sadia on the mic, please?
Yes.
عليكم السلام.
أنا معلم.
Can you read الكلمات الجديدة, sister?
Yes, الكلمات الجديدة. اللغات, language. شهير, popular. المدينة, city. الطائر, bird. اليوم, day. كسلان, lazy. جوعان, I forgot about جوعان.
Hungry.
Hungry. عطشان, thirsty. And ملان.
Full.
Sorry, again, sir.
Mal'an means when your stomach is full.
Full, okay.
Yeah.
غضبان, angry. العصفور, a bird. اليوم, it's again repeat here, day.
Yeah, perfect. Can I have sister Zainab Wazir, please?
Alaikum.
Alaikum salam. Can you read 4 sentences, please, Sister Zainab? 4 lines, please.
Okay. أين المدرس? Where is teacher? هو في الفصل. He is in the class. وأين المدرس الجديد? And where is the new teacher? هو عند المدير. He is in the head.
No,
He's
he's with. Inda means
He's
beside
with.
or with, yeah. Inda can translate here with.
Inda is with, okay. He is with head teacher.
Correct. Okay, sister Masuma.
Assalamu alaikum, Sheikh.
Alaikum salam wa rahmatullah.
You want me to carry on?
Yes, please.
أين الطالب الجديد? أين الطالب الجديد? Are you the new student? No, sorry. أين الطالب الجديد? Where is the new student? ذهب إلى مكتبتي. He's gone towards the library.
Perfect.
Shall I carry on?
Yes, please.
من ذلك الرجل الطويل الذي خرج الآن من المدرسة. Who is that tall man that just left right now from the school?
Brilliant.
هو المدير الجديد. He's the new manager.
Jazakallah, sister. Thank you ever so much. Can Sister Tayyiba Nakvi on the mic, please, now?
Yes. How many lines do you want me to do?
Continue this page and then we'll move on to the next page.
Okay. ومن الولد الصغير الذي خرج الآن من الفصل? And who is the small boy who left now from the classroom? هو ابن المدير الجديد. He is the son of the new teacher.
Manager.
Oh, yeah, sorry, manager.
Next page, please.
Sorry. Before we carry on, I'm just a little bit confused. I might have missed this when I was away. What does alladhi translate to? Saghiru alladhi?
That's perfectly well, because we did, okay, alladhi means either comes meaning that or who. It comes in the meaning of that, who, or which.
All right, okay. Thank you. Sorry to interrupt.
No, that's fine. In English, they're called the relative nouns.
Relative nouns.
Yeah, relative nouns. And I'll send you a handout in this group after the lesson about alladhi. Okay.
Okay. Jazakallah. Apologies. Okay.
No, that's a good question. Alladhi is for the masculine, and allati is for the female.
Okay. Thank you.
No
Okay.
problem.
Thank you.
Bismillah, sister.
لمن تلك السيارة الجميلة? For or belongs to who that beautiful car? هي للمدير الجديد. It is for or belongs to the new administrator or manager. لمن هذا الكتاب الكبير؟ أهو للمدرس. Belongs to or is for who this big book? It is for the teacher. Okay. For who is this?
No, for whom? Liman, for whom?
Okay. Didn't you say li also means belongs to? It can mean both.
When you say for whom, that also means for who does it belong to as well. Liman.
Okay. لا هو للطالبة الصغيرة. No, it belongs to. Sorry, no, it is for the small student. أين الملعقة الصغيرة? Where is the small spoon? هي في الكوب. It is in the glass. أين الكرسي المكسور? Where is the broken chair? هو هناك. It is there.
Okay, brilliant. Okay, now I'm going to ask Sister Sana. Sister Sana, you're going to be number 1. Sister Sukaina, you're number 2. Sister Sharabano, number 3. Number 4, Sister Sonabar Natani. Number 5, Sister Samina. Number 5. Number 6, Sadia. Number 7, Sister Sabira. Number 1, please. Number 1.
الطبيب الجديد في المستشفى والطبيب القديم في المستوصف. The new doctor is in the hospital and the old doctor is in the, I don't know what's mustawsaf.
Mustawsaf means the clinic.
Okay, and the old doctor is in the clinic.
Number 2, please. Number 2.
Yes. Al-kalamu maksuru alal maktabi. The broken pen is on the table.
Brilliant. Number 3, please.
المروحة الجديدة في الغرفة الكبيرة. What's المروحة?
The fan.
Oh, جديدة. The new fan is in the big room.
Brilliant. Number 4, please. Number 4. Candidate 4.
اللغة العربية سهلة. Arabic language is easy.
Perfect. Number 5, please.
الولد الطويل الذي خرج من الفصل الآن طالب من الكويت. The tall boy who exited from the class just now is a student from the Kuwait.
Brilliant. MashaAllah. Number 6. You have number 6.
Sheikh,
Yes.
just excuse me. When you tell al-lugatul arabiyatu sahlatun, so al-lugatul arabiyatu
The
is
translation of the Arabic language. The Arabic language is easy.
Yes. So it's mubtada and khabar.
Ahsanti. Mubtada and khabar. So the mubtada has an adjective with it as well, which al-arabiyatu. The Arabic language is easy.
Yeah. Okay.
Very
so
good.
Agha, 1 second. So then now when she said it, it's muzaf.
So there is there is not muzaf ilayhi in
No.
no, because there is a al.
Yes. So it's sifa mawsuf.
What is the meaning of sifa mawsuf? Sifa is adjective.
Yeah, and the thing which has been described is a lugha. What type of language about?
So mubtada is al-lugha.
No, al-lughatu, all of it. Al-lughatu is mubtada. Al-arabiyatu is the adjective of al-lugha. Then it comes as the subject, and sahlatun is the predicate of al-lughatul arabiyya.
So it will be khabar for Arabi.
Yes, for the whole lot.
Lughatul arabiyya.
So al-Arabi will be also what then?
It's the khabar. It's mubtada, sorry.
So mubtada is lughat and Arabi.
Of course.
2 subjects.
No, 1 subject.
Is adjective.
Al-arabiyatu is the adjective of al-lugha. And
Okay, so that means sifat.
Exactly. So it's coming as the mubtada.
Okay.
Okay, no problem.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Where have you been so far? I haven't heard. I was expecting you to be intervene before as well, sister. Where have you been? Sister Natani.
I've been here. I've just been listening to you because this is becoming a bit tougher now. This is becoming tougher.
Okay. Did you get a handout?
Yes, Anna. I saw it.
Okay.
Thank you.
Look at the handout. So inshallah, everything will be there as well. Inshallah.
Yes, I'll go through it today. Thank you.
Okay, brilliant. You're welcome. Can I have number 6, Sister Natani? Have you had a go? A chance to read?
Yes, I did. Al-lughatul arabiyyatu sahlat.
Okay, that's fine. Can I have number 6, please?
6.
Yes.
Ana fil madrasati sanaviyati. What is sanaviyati?
Secondary.
Secondary. I am in the secondary school.
Yep. Number 7. Do we have number 7? No, we don't.
Yes, salam.
Alaikum salam. Sabira.
Yes. So ذهب
Zahaba.
ذهب الرجل الفقير إلى الوزير. The man went, the poor man went to the minister.
And the next one, please. Do we have number 8? Okay, if we don't have number 8, Sister Samina, can you do number 8, please?
جلس الطالب الجديد خلف حامد. The student sat, the new student sat behind Hamid.
Brilliant. Can I say the Rizvi on the mic?
Number 9.
Yes.
I got the difficult one, I think. As-sakinul kabiru hadun jiddan.
Yep.
Harun jiddan.
Hadun. Hadun means sharp.
Hadun. Okay.
Hadun.
And this is completely unrecognizable. What is?
Al-Kabiru means large.
Yeah. That's the only thing that I know. And jiddan is the new. But what is?
No, jiddan means very. As-sakino means knife.
Knife.
The big knife. So
Yes.
so it's sifa mawsuf. The big knife is very sharp.
Hard means sharp. Okay. As-sakinul kabiru hadun jiddan. The knife is very sharp.
Yeah, the big knife is very sharp. Okay, next please. Sayyid, can you do number 10 as well for me? Number 10, Sayyid. Sayyid Mohsin?
Oh, I was on mute.
Okay.
Man hadal waladul qasir. Huwa ibn al-mudarris al-jadid.
Translation?
Qasir is short.
Yes.
Who is this short boy?
Yep.
He is the new teacher's son.
He's the new teacher's son.
He's the son of the new teacher.
He is the son of the new teacher. Fantastic. Jazakallah. And I've sister Mrs. Raza, number 1. Number 2, Masuma Hassan. Number 3, Muhammad Abbas.
One second. I'm going to interrupt this, please.
Yeah.
Jalasu at the sentence number 8. Jalasu talibu al-jadidu khalafa hamidin. Can you please help me to do the subject and the predicate in this? Because is there a subject?
Why are you subject and predicate?
Because I'm doing that with that's why.
Okay, let me explain. Jalasa here, sister.
Jalasa is verb.
So it's a verb. Okay, listen, I'll explain to you.
Fa'il.
One second.
Sorry, fa'ala.
1 second. Let me explain. Jalasa is a verb.
Yes.
Al-talibu is the fa'il.
Fa'il, yes.
And then al-jadidu is the sifa for al-talib. Okay? So al-talibu al-jadid is the fa'il of jalasa. Khalfa is maf'ul fihi. It's adverb. And it's mudaf. Hamid is mudaf ilay. So all of this sentence is jumla fi'liya. Is a verbal sentence. That's it.
Thank you, Awa. Thank you very much.
Okay, Karab sister, Mrs. Raza, please. Sister Raza?
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam. Can you do number 1, please? So what you need to do here is to see whether al is necessary or al is not necessary with the adjective.
Okay. There is no need of al.
Yes, it is. In the first one.
Oh, yes, there is. Sorry. Aina al-mudarrisu al-jadidu. Al-jadidu. Aina al-mudarrisu al-jadidu.
Translation?
Where is the new teacher?
Perfect. Student number 2, please.
Yes, Sheikh.
Bismillah.
At-tajiru al-kabiru fi suki. The new merchant, no, the big merchant is in the market.
Brilliant. Student number 3, please. Student number 3, that was Muhammad Abbas.
Oh,
Sister Fatima, Bismillah. I can't hear you, sister.
Oh, can you hear me now?
Yes, I can.
Okay. أنا طالب قديم. There's no need to do anything.
Your reception is really bad.
Was it?
Yeah, come closer to the mic.
Okay. أنا طالب قديم.
And translation?
I am an old student.
Perfect. As you did it very well, can you do the next one as well? Number 4, please.
جلس الطالب
Can you please tell which
جديد
page we on?
جلس الطالب
الجديد خلف محمدا.
خلف
Oh, sorry.
خلف.
خلف محمدا.
Doctor, we are on page 52.
The new the new student sat behind Muhammad.
Brilliant. Very good. Can I have Sister Najma on the mic now? Sister Najma? Sister Najma, okay, Mama's not there for you. Okay, S7, please. Sister S7. Sister from Toronto, S7.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah. Can you do 5, 6, 7, and 8, please, sister?
من الولد الطويل الذي خرج من الفصل? Who was the tall boy who just left from the classroom?
Which left?
That left from the classroom.
Very good. Next one, please.
عمار ولد قصير.
Brilliant.
Ammar is a short boy.
Next one, please, sister.
فيصل طبيب شهير.
Ahsanti.
So Faisal is a well-known doctor.
And the next one, sister.
لمن هذا السرير المكسور? To who does
whom?
this broken bed belong?
For whom this broken bread belongs. Correct. Next one, please, sister.
هذا قلم مكسور. This
هذا-
pen is broken.
Brilliant. Can I have Sister Farah, number 10 and 11.
Okay. أين السكن الها
أين السكين؟
أين السكين هادو الهادو where is the sharp knife? لمن هذا سيارة جميلة? For whom is this new beautiful car?
Sister Farah.
Ji. Inshallah.
Can I have, who shall I have next? Okay, can I have Sister Sadia, then Sister Sana, Sister Taiba, Dr. Rahim, Sister Ma'suma, and Sister Sabira. So Bismillah, the first person whose name I mentioned.
Can you give me the page number, please?
Yes, the page number is
53, Agha.
no
53 now.
no, yes, wrong. It's page
68.
number 68.
68.
Yes. So number 1. Who was number 1?
Yes, me.
Bismillah.
الطالب الذي خرج من الفصل الآن من إندونيسيا.
من Indonesia.
Indonesia.
Yeah.
The student who left from class now is from Indonesia.
Perfect. Next student, number 2.
الكتاب الذي على المكتب للمدرس. The book that is on the desk is the teacher's. Sorry, it's this ladhi that I'm not used to still.
That's right. That is right. It comes meaning of that, which, or who.
Okay, so that book that's on the desk is the teacher's.
It's for the teacher. Perfect.
It's for the teacher. Okay.
Student number 3, please.
لمن هذا القلم الجميل الذي على المكتب? For who this beautiful pen which is on the table?
Perfect. Student number 4. Student number 4.
البيت الكبير الذي في ذلك الشارع للوزير. The big house is in the road belongs to the minister.
Brilliant. Student number 5.
السرير الذي في الغرفة خالد مكسور. The bed that is in Khalid's room is broken.
Brilliant. Can I have next on the mic will be Sister Shahrabano, Sister Sabira, and Sister Sukaina. So what you need to do here, Al-Kitabu alladhi al-kursi saghirun. Can you read that, sister?
الكتاب الذي على الكرسي صغير. الكتاب الذي على المكتب كبير.
Perfect. Now, next student, please.
Salam. I think that was
So number 3 is got mudarrisun and jadidun. So follow the same format. Follow the same format and make the sentence, please. So you say al mudarrisu.
okay.
So you say al mudarrisu alladhi.
All right. Al mudarrisu alladhi.
In the
fil fasli.
Fil fasli, in the class, that's fine.
Jadidu.
Jadidun.
Jadidun. Okay.
Very good. You got it. So say it once more again. Al mudarrisu.
So al mudarrisu fil fasli.
No, al mudarrisu alladhi.
Al mudarrisu alladhi. So al mudarrisu alladhi fil fasli jadidun.
Ahsanti. Student number 4, please. Student number, I don't know, can't remember which number it was. Next student,
Me,
please. Go ahead, Skona.
It's Libintil Falahi.
Yeah, so say anything. So you see the book. So the book is which is on the table is for the daughter of the farmer.
Okay, cool. Al-Kitab alladhi libintil
على الكتاب الذي على المكتب
لبنت الفلاح.
Okay, I'm gonna try my best.
See, الكتاب الذي
الكتاب الذي
على correct
على
on the desk.
مكتبي.
Yes.
لبنت الفلاحي.
Falahi. Perfect. The last student. Who was the last one? Last student. Can I have then Sister? Who should I pick? This is Zamina. Sister Zamina. Okay, Zamina.
Yes.
Can you do the last one, please? Number 5.
Yeah. الكتاب
Yes.
الذي على المكتب ابن no.
You can add lam. Li
ابن الإمامي.
The Ibn al-Imami, that's perfect. Jazakallah. Okay, now this is a point which we haven't done before. Not.
I haven't understood what is this. Can you please throw some light on this portion of the thing?
One second, let me explain. Jadidun here, baytun jadidun. Baytun jadidun. Jadidun is an adjective, and Arabic it's called na'at. And the thing which jadid is describing in Arabic is called man'ut. So adjective in Arabic is called na'at, and the thing which the adjective is describing in Arabic is called man'ut. Okay? Now, here what's happening in this construction, the translation is the book. Which book? Alladhi means that book. The book which, alladhi comes in the meaning of which or that. The book which or that. The book that is on the desk is small. So it's just trying to teach when alladhi comes and how you construct the sentence with alladhi. So this is what he's trying to teach you here. And then al-kitabu alladhi ala al-maktabi kabirun. The book that is on the desk is big. So he's trying to treat you again. So you have al-kitab, and then you have alladhi, and then how do you construct a sentence having alladhi in it? That is it, nothing else. Okay? Who is going to be, who's a fast reader? Anyone who's a fast reader, come on the mic.
Can I ask a question?
Who's this?
Please? Mrs. Raza?
Yes, sister.
It means that the kabirun is the adjective for al-kitabu. Am I right?
One second, let me go back to it. So yes. So al-kitabu alladhi al-maktab. So here you will say that from alladhi all the way up to kabirun is the subject, the predicate for al-kitabu.
Okay. So, it means that we are not taking kabir as an adjective for the kitab.
It is the predicate, but the whole thing is the predicate. It starts from alladhi all the way up to kabirun.
Okay.
So Sheikh, we could have the sentence as simply as al-kitabu saghirun, which means the book is small, but we're just to add volume to the sentence, we're adding allazi al-kursiyun. So we're just describing the one that's on the desk. Is that correct?
Correct, absolutely right.
Okay.
Absolutely right.
Actually, as I understand it, it's adding allazi in the sentence.
That's what
right?
you said. Yes, exactly. Alladhi has been added, and alladhi, whenever alladhi comes, it requires a link sentence which comes after it. So what's coming is al-maktabi and kabirun. So the whole thing added together then becomes the predicate.
Khabar. Khabar.
Yeah.
Khabar.
Khabar for al-kitab. The book, which is on the desk, is big. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Now this is easy. It's in English. It's not in Chinese, so everyone can read this at home. I'm not going to read the Arabic, the English translation, because I've already explained all of this before.
Just one question. Sorry that I'm disturbing you again. Just
no.
Who's this?
It's okay. You can ask the questions. Yeah, you're right.
Who's this, sister? Mrs. Raza, yes?
Yes.
Go ahead, sister.
Okay, can we make that sentence like al-kitabu al-kabiru alladhi al-maktabi?
Al-kitabu al-kitabu kabirun. No.
I think adjective has come after the noun. That much I know.
Yeah, so here, al-kitabu kabirun, the translation will be different. So the book is big, which is on the desk. That is correct, but that sentence is correct, sister. But the only thing is that the translation will be slightly different.
It doesn't make sense then.
The book is big. No, it makes sense. It makes sense. Al-kitabu kabirun. The book is big, which is on the desk. It makes sense, but the translation will be slightly different. That is it.
Okay. Okay.
It makes sense. It makes sense. That's not a problem. It makes sense, but only the translation is slightly different.
All right. Okay. Thank you.
No problem. Okay. Points to remember. You can read this yourself. There's nothing difficult there. Vocab, page 70 is easy. Alladhi, I've explained already. Okay, then li, I've mentioned already. Li comes with alif lam and becomes lil imami, and al mudarrisu comes lil mudarrisi. Vocab, maktab, I have explained already, means library. Mustawsif, clinic. Shari, street, it says there. Souk, hadun, minister, wazir. There's nothing there which we haven't done. Allowed salawat, Allahumma salli ala Muhammad. So inshallah, next week, we can have either a class at 8:30, or if you want, you can join the class at 6 o'clock and we can have a final lesson of lesson 10, end of book 1. So you can either join at 6 o'clock or either we can have this class at usual time at 8:30. Whatever you prefer is your choice. Because
then you can send us the link for 6 o'clock then.
Yeah, you could join at 6 o'clock as well. So if you
Thank
want to
you.
join at 6 o'clock, you could join at 6 o'clock, and then we could finish all together, 60 students or 65 students finishing book 1 together, inshallah.
Okay.
So that's the plan. And then also, Muharram is approaching, and I think maybe, I don't know, does everyone want to take a break?
Break for only 10 days, huh?
No, Aga.
I was thinking of maybe from the 1st of, I don't know, what is everyone's suggestion? Does everyone want to take a break and start in September?
No, Aga, no. Sorry. Then we miss out a lot of
We'll
life.
forget.
Please carry on, Aga.
Only for
Forget.
10 days, Aga. You
All
can take a
your
break for
hard
10
work
days.
will all go in
We'll
vain.
give you a break for 10